get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I 6 feet. Big. Let's go, 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 let's go. I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Up out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave that the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? I've been this way since school. Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues. Let's go, 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 let's go. Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd down carry for Achan. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. They motion the tight end over. 3rd down run from Achan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He breaks the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off the play fake, Williams. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19, 18, Pioneer. They smash. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. The Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball. These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. They just get the play on. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
70 range, go!
Williams to throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's headed the wrong way on the reverse. They got him behind the line.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They bring their tight end left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Back deep for the Bears, Tyler Scott. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Williams set to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Check. Ready?
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And Cougar 19. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Head the street.
From the 42. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Come on. Set. Check go.
Here's Williams. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. He's out in the clear. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Miami! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams on the play action. He puts some power on it, deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Go! Go, Rick! Go!
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears looking like they'll have to punt. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 28, taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Williams. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go, Jack! Go, Jack! Check, go!
First down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, break! Ready! Buffalo 18! Street! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Mustang 19! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Williams from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A first down carry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds his fullback. On the move, past the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes the pocket. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They'll run now on second down. They cross the 40. Nice run there. He crosses the 35. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. His running back hauls it in deep right. And in for the Chicago touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it 17-all. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A-Chain on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A-Chain again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Hey, check that. Street.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set!
Working from the gun, Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
3rd down, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Williams to throw on 1st. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up 2nd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Williams set to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He's contained at the line for no gain. Gervon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with Achane. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. Rolling into enemy territory. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears bring it back to even. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 7, go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
McCarthy throwing on third down. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. H.N. on the toss right. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pick. Run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. McCarthy to throw for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Williams on the play action. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Off the play fake, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler.
They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Go! Hurt! Trap 60! Go!
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. On target to Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
18 Cardinal.
great chance. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The Bears into the nickel for third down.
Here we go.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. That one is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready. 19 tight.
Throwing now. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's second down.
Come 19.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
After the pick, here's Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Chicago.